Hello, Penguin Butt. What's up? What's up, Dan? What's up, Goliath? What's up, Ed? You didn't kill Penguin Butt? Were you trying to kill Penguin Butt? Wow. Was this like a moderator death brawl? You guys all like fighting in a pit or something? What's up, Jan? Wearing. Just gonna call you Jan. Wow, I don't want to know what my moderators were doing when I wasn't looking. What's up, Omni? What's up, Adroit Conceptions? Flying Potato, hello. Indicator, sup? Cheese Boss, Eric, Lazix, yo. Finished playing D&D, sweet. The nachos are out on a tray. You just gotta come get them. Yep. We got the nachos, you guys. It's right over there. Just help yourself. There we go. There's the cat strike. Booyah. What's up, Del? Yes, we have nachos. Episode 6 of the Curtis Strahd stream? That was a while ago. A few hour drive to come get the nachos. So we're all invited to just walk into Luke's house? No, I didn't say that. I was pointing someplace down the street. Yeah. What's up, Pickle? Yeah, this is we're gonna create an adventure tonight. We're gonna do a level 9 D&D adventure is the plan for tonight. Diabetic, hello. Can't say your name. I feel like calling you diabetic is probably a bad thing. Let's just go with Dia. Hi. Oh yeah, that's the way to listen to like D&D games or stuff or streams or something like that. Is like why you're doing something else. Yeah. With all the NPCs named Dan. Yes, Dan, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yes. What's gonna be made tonight? A level 9 D&D adventure. Can I mail the nachos to you? Yes, I will send them your way. No problem. Name redacted. The Palydans? No, not happening. There shall be nothing named Dan. He has to be here the entire stream, and he has to bother me the whole stream. And maybe. But even then, there's a chance that he's gonna get banned or something for spam. Because that probably would be considered spam if he keeps on bugging me for the same name. Oh, you get D20s. There's a couple different ways you get D20s. Basically, D20s are Twitch's way to incentivize you to stay here forever. The more time you spend here on the stream with me, the more D20s you earn. So it's butt in chair or whatever, and you get D20s. If you are a sub, then you get twice as many D20s as non-subs. So there's another way to incentivize you to be a sub and stuff like that. So there are D20s. Yeah, that's how you get D20s. Just being here, basically. Every so often, a little gift package will like flash down there. If you click it, you get even more. Yeah. Oh, it's 20% extra now? How much was it? Oh, it's no longer twice as many? Oh, geez, they cut it down. Wow. I wonder why they did that. Interesting. Squeaky. Squeaky always gets in my chair when I leave. He's been doing that on the streams lately. I'll get up to leave and he'll jump in the chair. I don't think there are super mods on Twitch. I think there's just mods and that's it. I mean, I'm probably a super mod. If Dan gets out of control, we'll just have to, you know, have to talk to the boss. It was lowered due to the Twitch sports streams for betting and such. Jeez. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Hey, Megan, what's up? I was concerned because I didn't slurp but heard a slurp. That was me. That's what I get. I was I was trying to be all like, let me do a loud slurp. I'm gonna do a loud slurp, and then I like breathe it down. There we go. That's what you get for goofing around. Like, ah, look at this. Coffee down the throat, coffee in the lungs. Man. Oh, which one is that? The Jealousy Suits You? Yeah, I got one more to go. The Candy Witch. I'm gonna try to get that done. Next week is my goal for the Candy Witch. I'll tell you what, that stretch goal adventure, Jealousy Suits You, that was difficult to write. Oh my word. Because of the way I was trying to write it, where it was a little bit open-ended, and you know, it wasn't, you could work for like 3 different people and do 3 different things, or kind of, or have different objectives and stuff. It's a different sort of adventure than I normally write, and so it was difficult for me to get it worded and implemented and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's harder than your standard, here is a dungeon, go into the dungeon, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm glad it was fun. Yeah, the stretch goal ones are intended to be short. They're intentionally a little bit shorter. And that's part of the consequence of not having a location-based adventure. Too, if there were a dungeon down there with like 10 rooms, then problem solved. What's up, Shazology? I don't know how I would feel. All right, we should probably start. Am I okay? No, I just breathed coffee. I have coffee in my lungs right now. So no, probably not technically considered okay. All right, let's do this. Whee! All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so tonight we're gonna be creating a level 9 D&D adventure together. I just breathed coffee. It's not pleasant. And once we get it created, it will be over on my site, thedmlayer.com, where you can get it and use it and run it in your games for free and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna spend the next 3 hours or so creating a D&D adventure together, and that's it. And I'll publish it out for folks. So that's pretty much what's on the agenda for tonight. We're not doing questions or any of that stuff. No rants, no crazy stuff. I mean, we'll probably still do cat strikes and cat trips, you know, because that stuff's fun. And I have to take a bio break every so often, so it's convenient. But yeah, so that's the agenda for tonight. Before we jump in, I'm gonna give you some shameless plugs because that's part of my job. It's part of my job to do shameless plugs. What are you gonna do? So this right here, what you can see on screen are some screenshots of my latest Patron PDF. This is going to be coming out next week for my patrons. I have begun publishing this PDF full of Dungeon Master resources to my patrons over on Patreon. Every month this thing comes out. It has things like NPCs, villains, stat blocks, entire D&D adventures. We have traps, we have puzzles. Though the March edition, which is already in the works, has puzzles in it. So lots of really cool stuff in there. The idea here is that it's high quality. It's going to help reduce the amount of prep time you have to do in your games, might make your games a little bit better, all that kind of stuff. So every month my patrons get this bad boy right here. So there's a link I'm sure that one of the moderators has spammed for my Patreon, and you can go check it out if you'd like. So there you go. There's my shameless plug for you. And all right, where's my next button? Where's my next button? All right, cool. Next thing I want to do is give a shout out to my awesome patrons as well that help keep the lights around here on and all that good stuff. These dudes here in white, all very, very cool people too. The type is getting smaller and smaller every week. I don't know. I've broke it into two screens now. So these folks here get a verbal shout out. Thank you so much. I'm really, really appreciative. Let's go in reverse order tonight, shall we? We have Watusa, Vincent, Threezul, Theta Tag, The Pickle, The Old DM, Tony M, Tim Black, Tactical Tokens, Son of a Sofa Man, Sophia W, Shane C, Simon, Sakura, Ryan, Ron H, Robert W, Radiance Guardians, Published Author, Penguin Butt, Paul B, Owen D, Nathan, Mr. T, Michael C, Kiriako, Kurt Y, Kezides, Joseph H, John M, Joe M, John Kenny, Leopold X92, James L, Jake L, Iron Lord 79, Goliath Cleric, Float 71, Emmy, Elisa Goose, Ed R, Dresna, Drake H, DM Silver, DM0865, Cockadoodle Doo, Clammed Oyster, Candy Sora, Baobon. Whee! All right, there we go. Read the names backwards? Oh my gosh, no way. So very appreciative of my patrons. So very appreciative. And I am so happy too to be able to do the PDF thing for you too. So instead of just like, you know, holding my hands out, you know, I'm giving you something the value I feel. The PDF that's coming out this next week, by the way, is over 30 pages of content too. So there's some stuff in there. My first PDF was about 20-ish or some pages, and now I'm pushing it over 30. And I'm assembling a team of people as well. I have contributors that are contributing content to it. Pretty stinking good. I don't know if there's probably some contributors in the stream right now. I saw Ed, Tashio made, so Ed made some puzzles for the March one. Tashio made monsters. Who else has contributed some stuff? Yeah, the Colonel Tim helped out with this. I think it was this one. I mean, I get all the PDFs confused because I'm already making marches. Marches is like half done already, so I'm already working on marches. So I get them all confused. But lots of people are helping. So it's very, very cool because getting a team together of people that can contribute ideas and stuff, we're going to be able to do more together. Of better quality than if it's just one dude writing it, you know. So it's very exciting to be able to do that. So yeah, that's all that stuff. Some of you are like, we don't care, Luke. We just came here to create D&D stuff together. All right, we're gonna do that then. All right. Let's see. What are we doing first? Oh, I have a spreadsheet. Not a spreadsheet. I have a template here that I wanted to show you. Here we go. So this is my adventure template that I use to create adventures. So this is what we'll be using tonight. It's pretty simple. I'm sure we'll probably end up drawing a map or something as well. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Tonight we have a little bit of a special request. Every one of the things that certain tiers of my patrons get is every quarter they get to make a request for something that we create on stream. And this guy here wanted us to make a an adventure where the boss fight takes place in the middle of the adventure instead of at the end, like most D&D adventures. So we have a little bit of a special requirement for making this adventure. So we got to kind of work around that and figure out how we do that. Whoa, somebody's zooming back and forth. That looked like Squirty Pie. So what we're going to be doing here, I feel like probably we'll, there'll be some sort of boss. We'll put the boss in the middle somehow. And the rest of the adventure might be something like an escape from the dungeon. I have an adventure that I'm working on right now for something else where many of the people are away and they're not actually in the dungeon. And so the dungeon's kind of empty as the adventuring party goes in. But then they arrive back from something that they were all doing, and then they're going to be in a squeeze trying to get their way out. So it's kind of a clear path forward, but then it's not because folks arrive. So we could do something like that. That would probably work. That was my initial thought, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, a chase scene? Let's not do a chase scene. Okay. So let's start brainstorming some ideas here. The first thing I kind of want to know is what kind of creatures are we going to have in this adventure? Give me some ideas for some creatures. We are dealing with a level 9. This is going to be a level 9 adventure. So let's take a look-see here. If we're doing a level 9 adventure, then let's get an idea of the sorts of CR range that we're going for. This guy right here. Let me zoom this in a little bit. So we're gonna balance it for 5 level 9 characters. And let's see. 4 monsters of CR6 is deadly. Okay. How about 4 of CR5? Still deadly. CR3. Okay, so we're probably looking at CR3, 5, and 6. So that's probably what we're looking for. 3, 5, and 6 are going to be probably consuming the bulk of the creatures. Now, a boss, or we might have somebody up at the higher levels. Like we might have a level 9 or level 10 or something with a few minions. But because we want to have groups of creatures, you never really want to have a solo creature by itself. It'll get its butt kicked. We really want to kind of stick around maybe levels 3 through 6 in our brainstorming here. So that's what we're kind of going for. So pitch me some ideas here, some different types of monsters that fit those constraints. Ooh, a unicorn. Unicorn. You don't often see adventures with unicorns in them. We're not going to use any hags. I've done too many adventures on hags. I get yelled at now when I do more hags. Oh, Luke, stop creating so many adventures with hags in them. Ah! Unicorn. Okay, unicorn's a CR5. That would be interesting. If there is a way for us to get a unicorn in the adventure, that would be pretty cool. GIF? I don't think I can use GIF. That sounds like a very something that Wizards might have copyright on. So I'm not gonna go with GIF. Horror. Otyugh. An Otyugh is a CR5. Let's double check that. Otyugh, yep, CR5 for an Otyugh. A reduced threat Otyugh. Let's just go for the full shebang. So we could maybe put an Otyugh in there. Otyugh, CR5. Yes, there will never be any mimics. There will never be mimics, ever. Somebody kept suggesting it in a stream not too long ago. And now I have determined that I never want to do a mimic ever again. That's what happened. That's what happens when you spam the idea and Luke says no. You ruin it for everybody. So don't spam. Stupid. Yeah. Okay, manticores, gargoyles, a werebore. I need to feel inspired by something. A Pegasus. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. A Pegasus. A Pegasus is a CR2. That's interesting. What is going on? Hey, knock it off up there. Get down. You're done. I don't know what my cat was doing up there. But I have like lighting and stuff on my bookcase, and she was goofing with something, so it's better off to just yell at her and get her down. A Pegasus is a CR2. That's a possibility. Let's put that on there. Do these have riders? Is somebody like? I mean, we have Pegasus. We have unicorn. These are typically good creatures, you know? So how are we gonna use them as like bad guys? Do they have riders? Have they been corrupted? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? So we got kind of a theme here, but we almost need like a rationale for like what's going on with those things. Oh, honey badger? I don't know. Is a honey badger actually a monster? I don't know that it is. Let's see. Warlock of the Great Old One. Ooh. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at that. Warlock of the Great Old One. Well, thank you for going to the page. CR6. Ooh, and it's a spellcaster. That'd be pretty fun. I could be convinced to do that. Warlock of the Great Old One. Now, who's the Great Old One? Isn't the Great Old One some sort of, maybe like a fae spirit or something? Eldritch entities, strange and distant realms of existence. Oh, so it doesn't really necessarily, it could be anything. It could be any eldritch entity from a strange and distant realm. What if it's like a fae? What if the patron is a fae? Squirty Pie, will you calm down? She just did something and my whole desk shook. Oh, there's a Warlock of the Archfey? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at that. Let's take it. Where was that? Oh yeah, that's a CR4. Oh, that's so lame. That's dumb. Let's not use that. It's too low CR. I like this one. It's a CR6. I like that. I mean, we can say that this is whatever the heck we want it to be, you know. A Cyclops or a Medusa. That would work to get the unicorn. Yeah, I'm thinking that the Warlock of the Great Old One somehow is corrupting things. So it has corrupted the Pegasus. It has corrupted the unicorn. In fact, what if the mission, the adventure, is to rescue the Pegasus and maybe it's to rescue the unicorn. Maybe they might find the Pegasi, or however you pluralize that, inside, but the mission might be rescue the unicorn. Like, that's your mission. Get the unicorn back, you know? Harpy, we made an adventure not too long ago with harpies in it. Are you a Fade of the Dark? Ooh. That's interesting. Somebody we're not gonna name this until the very end. I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody remind me of that name when we get to the end. That's it. It's interesting, but we're not picking a name until the end. Thank you, Penguin Butt. If the adventure is to rescue the unicorn, then we could have the creatures that could not be rescued be the second half of the adventure because they have lost their connection to their Great Old One master now. What do you mean? How'd that work? How would that be the second half? I mean, they like, wait a second. So they go in through the place and they end up fighting the Great Old One guy. And then something happens to the other creatures that then attack them or something or become hostile. The madness from the Great Old One is unleashed, so the adventurers have to escape the Warlock lair while being attacked by the corrupted monsters. Okay, but we need a gimmick then that would allow them to get in without being attacked while on the way in. So what's our gimmick? We need a gimmick for them to get in without being attacked by everything. Does he allow them in or something? Or I don't know. How'd that work? Pegasi is the proper plural? Okay, cool. And the patron puts them to sleep. That's like I don't like that. That takes away their agency. You know, it's just like, oh, here's a story element. You all go to sleep. Sorry. I don't like stuff like that. It takes away player agency. It's too heavy-handed to coerce them into a situation, and I don't really. I tend to not do that kind of crap. The they are away idea. Maybe he has a lieutenant. Oh, you know what? He could have a lieutenant. Maybe the Great Old One for some reason wants to meet the adventurers, and the Warlock lures them to the heart of his lair, and they have to fight the Warlock while dealing with the Madness Lair effect. Maybe. I also like the idea of he has like somebody that's out. So if he's gathering creatures to corrupt them, he could literally have an underling, a lieutenant, who is out gathering more creatures. And the lair is kind of empty at first. The players go in and get to the in guy and they're just like, wee! But then the lieutenant arrives back and they have to fight him. Because I feel like that's less. Here's the thing. I have a group of players now that will probably never like go into a lair without clearing out everything on their way, because they've already had it where they went deep into a lair and then everything turned hostile and then they had to fight everything at once, you know? So I like the idea of the lair just being empty and them just being like, oh, this is easy, and then stuff arrives at the end, you know? Because then you're more guaranteed to have that sort of effect, as opposed to, you know, the players might just be like, nah, we're gonna kill everything just to make sure. We're not gonna walk in. It's because honestly, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb to, you know, just walk through hostile territory with people that want to hurt you and go all the way to the end and then have lots of bad guys all around you, surrounding you. That's pretty dumb. I feel like a smart group of adventurers are probably just gonna kill everything on the way in, or try to lure the bad guy out or something. I don't know, but it's pretty dumb to get escorted into the bad guy's throne room and then be surrounded by all of his minions. That's a bad idea. I mean, there are probably players that do that, but it's not smart. Oh crap, I forgot. We're doing a giveaway tonight too, you guys. I forgot to tell you this. We are doing a giveaway, forgot all about it, of tactile tokens right here. And there was a link that it was just dropped, literally just dropped, where you can go sign up for these. We're going to draw the winner of these at the end of tonight as well. So, yeah. Go sign up for that stuff. These things are cool. I like these. There's my endorsement. Okay, let's start writing some of these ideas down, because if we don't write it down, it's worthless. Literally worthless. Okay, so, I feel like we need a name for this warlock. So give me a name for this warlock. A name for the warlock. Brainstorm me a name of this warlock. Caladran the Doug. Carl. Malik Farseer. Spam. Catherine. Catherine. The warlock is female. I love it. Catherine. Catherine the what? We need something else. Something else afterwards. Catherine. She needs a last name or some sort of like, you know, like Catherine the something. I don't know. We need a little something else to it though. The horrendous. Well, she's like converting these creatures over for her patron. So she probably thinks pretty highly of herself. So she's probably not going to name herself in a negative light, you know? Catherine the Pure or something. Catherine Fey Whisperer. We need something. How would she call herself? People don't think of themselves in a negative light. Most people don't, even evil people. Catherine of Light. Catherine the Purifier. Ooh, the Purifier. Ooh. Enticer. The Transcendent. Catherine the Transcendent. Catherine the Clever. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We have fun going on right here. Catherine the Transcendent. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Let's do Transcendent. Okay, hold on. And I have a reason why. Let's see. This might turn into an interesting little tussle here. Let's see what happens. Come on, Squeaky and Squirty. Let's go. Oh, they're breaking up. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can't just stare at each other. You're on camera. People are placing bets. Oh. Well, that was a letdown. What are you gonna do? You guys like Purifier? Purifier is too funny. Catherine the Purifier? Okay, let's go with Purifier. Well, my thought on Transcendent is Catherine the Transcendent is that she believes that by corrupting, or I mean, from our point of view, she's corrupting these creatures, but from her point of view, she is helping these creatures transcend their everyday reality and become something more and become something higher and greater that will be in service to her deity or her patron, you know? And so from her point of view, she is helping things transcend their ordinary nature, you know? Britta. So that's why I kind of like Transcendent. All right, what's the name of her patron? We need like a warlock of. Just give me a name for this patron. Asmalgus. Keithon, there we go. Ooh. A warlock of Keithon. We're gonna call him an elder evil. An elder evil. Trapped in the far realm. And I have no idea what that is. I just made it up, but it sounds cool. An elder evil trapped in the far realm. Okay, let's give a little bit of a description. What does Catherine look like? There's a little bit of a description here. What does she look like? Actually, you know what we should do here? Where is this? Let's flesh out this NPC a little bit. Adventure idea, faction name, NPC template. Where is my stupid template? Here we go. And here we go. There we go. So she is a Let's make her, I don't know, gender. I mean, gender's female, but race. What about race? Half elf or something? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Female. Warlock of the Great One. And we probably need to make this like a, you know, we might just pop everything in a level. That should, I'll make it level 3. Level 2, there we go. Beautiful. Ooh, a fallen Asimar. Oh no, fallen Asimar implies evil. She thinks she's fine. Messy, long black hair. A high elf. Ooh, I like that even. A high elf. Ooh. She has unkept black hair. All right. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. With strands of pink. Shot through. Yeah. Shot through with strands of pink. She wears simple green and tan clothes. Okay, that's good enough. Occupation? Ha ha ha! She is a warlock of blah, 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 blah. She seeks to break mortal creatures from the coils of captivity. Coils of captivity formed by their present nature, allowing them to transcend to a higher level of being in service to Kithan. While others might view this as corrupting, these creatures, she views it as the highest level of service that she can render to her patron. All right, there we go. And her secret. Okay, what is her secret? She needs to have a secret. Ooh, that's a cool one, Goliath. Ed and Goliath. She's beginning to question Kithan's plan and could be convinced to turn against it. That's a good one too. And that's more interest. I mean, Goliath Clerics, yours is really cool, but the fact that she's questioning it is more interesting to the adventure itself. Do both at the same time. So she's still crazy. She's still crazy. If she's questioning herself, she's totally nuts no matter what. I like the fact that it could turn into a potential non-combat situation, but if they do somehow do that, when her lieutenant arrives, he's not going to stand for it, and they'll have to fight the lieutenant or something. We could do something like that. All right, let me get some of this written down. She also is beginning. She also questions whether her power comes from Keithon. Guys, you have to capitalize it. Keithon, or if she is actually the source of her own power. Perhaps. And perhaps. We'll just leave it like that. That's good enough. Oh yeah, and a a semigod or a demigod in her own right. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. NPC. So there is our villain. Whee! I like it. So that is that. We gotta get the storyline then. So where does this take place though? Where does this take place? I feel like we're having like Pegasi, unicorns and stuff like that. So I feel like this is probably gonna take place in a forest or something. She's a half elf, so I feel like we're definitely in a forest. Wow, 3 paragraphs and we have a more compelling villain than almost any Wizards of the Coast module. Well, thank you, Goliath Cleric. Haunted forest, a temple complex in a forest. The ruins of a temple complex. Yeah, let's do that. A ruined, yeah. Okay, cool. What's the name of it? What's the name of these ruins? The ancient ruins of a temple once dedicated to Kython. The ancient ruins of a temple once dedicated to Kython in a nearby forest. We need names. Ooh. Ilmashnara. I like that. That looks cool. Man, okay, now I'm gonna have to mute my phone. Somebody's going nuts on me. Holy mackerel. It's like, ba-da-ding, ba-da-ding, ba-da-ding. I know exactly what it is too. There's a Taekwondo class tomorrow, and like all the instructors are on this message chain and stuff. And so like pretty much every Friday, people start talking about like who's gonna be there, what are we gonna do, blah 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 blah, you know. And there's just like everybody's just like, Rah! There's just like a, yeah. That's I let themselves talk themselves out, and then I go and see what's going on. All right. The ancient ruins of a temple once dedicated to Kython in a nearby forest. That's pretty good. I don't think we need to say anything else. We have a name. We have the ancient ruins of a temple. Oh, you know what we should do? I like this idea. What if for the backstory here? What if the backstory here is let's give Catherine the Transcendent a little backstory. So we're gonna say that some years ago, a high elf. What was Catherine's original name? Give me a last name for an elf. This is gonna be her last name. No, she's not the last of her society. There are more of her. I need a last name. Mikia, thank you. Came upon the ancient ruins of Ailmasharna, a temple once dedicated to Kython, an elder evil trapped in a far away plane and sealed away from influencing the world. However, a sliver of Kython's consciousness, I hope I'm spelling that right. A sliver of Kython's consciousness still dwelt within the runes, and it spoke to Catherine. Having already become disenchanted with her society, with her elven society in the forest, the voice appealed to her desire for change. It spoke to her of a higher being, a higher consciousness that all sylvan creatures could ascend to. Catherine continued to return to the temple ruins. Over the course of the next several months, talking with this voice, and over time, and eventually pledged her life, soul, and spirit. Her life and soul? Yeah. Her life and soul to Kython. Pledging. There's gotta be a different word for pledging. Synonyms. Vowing. There we go. Vowing to serve him in bringing the creatures of the forest, in escorting and guiding the creatures of the forest to this higher state of being, and freeing them from the constraints of their mortal limitations. All right, there we go. There's our backstory. So that's how she came to be. All right. So now, currently, thus she became Catherine Ailmasharna. All right. Currently, probably need a comma there. Currently, Catherine has gathered So what's the conflict then? So she has gathered and corrupted or ascended lots of creatures, and is she gathering more? So where's the conflict here? How do the players get involved? Like, why are they going to go and do something about this? Like, how do they get looped in on this and go out to stop this, essentially? So how's that work? All right, help me. Help! I want some ideas. I mean, I have ideas, but you might have ideas. A fake creature like a satyr or a centaur comes to them for help about a missing unicorn. Ooh, yes, I like it. Centaurs. Let's have a tribe of centaurs. I love that. Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right, let me write some of this down. Currently, Catherine has. I'll say. Now, Catherine is slowly converting and corrupting, though she would say she is assisting in their transcension. Oh wait, I gave her the wrong last name. She's Catherine the Transcendent. Though she would say she's assisting in their transcension. Transcendence. Creatures of the forest. Recently, she has pulled a powerful unicorn into the ranks of Kythorn. Is it Kython or Kython? Is it Kython, right? Kython. Into the ranks of Kython. And we're gonna say this, there's a centaur tribe. However, a centaur tribe living in the forest holds this unicorn. What's the name of the unicorn? Give me a name for the unicorn. However, a centaur tribe living in the forest holds this unicorn in reverence, and recently noticed that it hasn't returned to its grove. After some investigations, they came upon Il Masharna and learned and Catherine's evil schemes. That's a new paragraph. They tried to intervene, but were not strong enough. Many centaurs died, others were captured, and the remnant fled. Now the centaurs seek. I also need a name for the tribe of centaurs. Now the centaurs seek help from outside the forest. such as from a powerful adventuring group. Yay! All right, so let's see. Ooh, the Blue Hand. The Blue Hand tribe. You're purely here for nachos? They're over there. Help yourself, dude. The Blue Hand tribe. That's pretty cool. So that's gonna be our name for the Blue Hand tribe. A tribe of centaurs led by, what's the name of the centaur leader? And I also ask you for a name for the unicorn. The Blue Hand group? Does that sound better? Okay. I don't know. Howard the unicorn? No. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. That just came out of nowhere. It's like, thou shalt sneeze. Ah! Twilight Sparkle? Twilight Sparkle. We're gonna go with Sitvar. Sitvar is gonna be the name of the unicorn. Sitvar. A unicorn that dwells in a grove in the forest and is revered by the Blue Hand group. Okay, the name of the centaur leader. That's what I was going for now. Oh my word. We need like 1,000 fantasy apostrophes. Amber's, I'm like 2 for 1,000 tonight. That's probably like everyone. We Iluvatar. Charlie the unicorn? No. Sun Eater? Woad Thunderhoof? The centaur's face is Blue Hand print. Yeah. I have no idea who Blue Hand Group is. I place so little value on pop culture. It is like worthless information in people's heads. It serves no practical purpose whatsoever. It doesn't help me do anything of value in my life. It's like, let me see, I can learn business concepts, I can learn accounting, I can learn about investing, I can learn about, a bajillion things, of value, or I could waste my time with pop culture. Nah, pass. Sorry. I'm out of coffee. Coffee is empty. I'm gonna go with Iluvatar, led by Iluvatar, led by their chieftain, Iluvatar. This tribe is known for the blue handprints that they place on their face before marching to battle. Ooh. Oh. The Blue Hoof clan. Iluvatar is the god of Tolkien lore. Is it really? Oh, I should change that then. I don't want to have somebody be like, nah. What if we just put some fantasy apostrophes in here? Iluvatar. There we go. You see, everything is solved with a fantasy apostrophe. Everything. The world's problems have been solved. All right, cool. So we have our story. We have what's going on. We have a villain who is fairly well fleshed out, backstory to her, some details and stuff. We have this elder evil that she serves. That's her patron. All right, so we have like the meat of what's going on here, all kind of fleshed out here. So that's beautiful. I feel like now what we need to do is probably this temple that things are going to take place in. I almost feel like our next step is probably going to be to draw a map of the temple and then start fleshing out the different areas in the temple. I feel like that's probably our next step for this. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we're about to that point now, because we know there's a temple. We kind of have an idea of what's in it, and we kind of know of how we're gonna design stuff. So, all right, beautiful. So I'm gonna do a little thingy here. We are doing a giveaway tonight. We're giving away some of these tactical tokens. These are super high quality miniature alternatives. So they're far less. They're inexpensive. They don't cost a whole lot. They're far cheaper than miniatures. They're very, very portable. They have pretty pictures on them, and they're high quality and crap. So yes, I'm gonna be giving away 20 of these to somebody at the end of tonight's stream. So there is a link below. Thank you for posting it in the chat, and you can go sign up for these. The secret word is any of my cat's names, which were just posted there. So there you go. It's easy. Have fun. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a cat strike, and I'm going to go bio and get some more coffee, and then we're going to map out this temple. Excuse me, Squeaky. All right. So this is the thing of legends. We're going to see how many cats I can get. We have 2 of them swarming as we speak. Here we go. Here we go. That's a little guy. All right, I think we're only gonna get 3. I don't know what happened to everybody else. Yeah, I know. Calm down. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. She had a cat treat on her back. What is going on? Nobody went in the box yet. I want to see who goes in the box. Ed, you will never get ravioli. Ravioli is mine. He's a little guy. So you just keep on dreaming and yeah. Can I have him in your will? Dude, no. Then you're gonna send assassins after me just to get a cat. That's not, no. Ravioli's a door. Who's in there? Oh, that's it. Little guy went in the box. No, we're having nachos tonight. Oh, the Tower of Eladra the Grim? Yeah. That was one that I created for my Hand of Light group. Oh, years ago. Yeah. Close the box and ship him to me. Oh, Watuza, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that, dude. Squeaky's gonna go in there. Watch. I guarantee you Squeaky's gonna try to jump in there. Guarantee you. I scared him. I have to get my graph paper. Well, you better get in there, Squeaky. He's eating it all. Little guy. Little guy. Did you get some snack? Huh? Did you get some snack, little guy? He's a little guy. He's so small. Wonders if Luke owns any pants. I own pants. I just don't wear pants when I'm in my house. I almost always have shorts on because it's my wife. We have the thermostat at like 69 degrees, 68 or 69 degrees, and that's a little warm for me. And so I usually wear shorts. Sometimes I get cold and I'll put jogging pants on, but I'm not gonna wear pants in my own house. That's crazy. Who wears pants in their own house? All right, let's get back to business here. Squeaky went in there anyway, and oh, we're gonna make a map of the ruins. Oh, okay. So essentially, when I make maps of things, I cheat. So we're going to do a search D&D Temple Ruins. And what I'm doing here is I'm looking here for some inspiration. Something that I like. So here we have some. So this is like maybe the port. So yeah, there's like a temp. There's some stairs or something. Temple of the Forgotten God. Something like that. There needs to be rooms and stuff, you know. There could be like a central altar or something, but there should be rooms to get there. Ooh, this one's like a 3-dimensional one. I don't know. Mapping is not my strong suit. This is just like an old school. Here are a bunch of rooms and stuff together. See, something like this. The thing is there has to be like a central altar room, some rooms outside of it and stuff. something. Ooh. Oh, no, see, this looks interesting to me. Okay. Thank you for not helping me. Open in new tab. No! Open image in new tab. Thank you. So something like this, where there's like some sort of temple where you would go in. There might be something. Oh. And then there's something behind the main altar room or something. And then you have some priest quarters and stuff. Yeah, that sort of thing would probably work. Okay. Something like that. All right. I kind of like that idea. And then the warlock herself would probably be found somewhere back in here or something. We also need like places where all of these corrupted creatures would be. I think some of them would be in the altar room. So we're gonna need some different altars and some different rooms and stuff, obviously. But we can't make this too big because we don't have all night to make this. Baptismal? I'm not familiar with what that is. I mean, is that just like a room where you baptize people? So it has a big like pool of water or something in it? Buildings tend to be simple geometrical figure with rooms inside it. Oh, I agree. Well, I'm not going to make it like this. Well, this is the corrupted temple of Moradin, which is like underground, presumably because it's dwarves, you know? And so the shape of this is probably because of that, you know? The pool is the baptismal. Oh, okay, cool. It's often visible from the pews. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, and the water could be what transcends a creature. You know, what corrupts it. It could be the water itself being dunked into the water causes the transformation. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So okay, we have some ideas then. Let's start drawing something. See, this is why you guys all think that I have the coffee cam here to point at my coffee. And while, yes, admittedly, that's a very nice perk, it's really there so I can draw maps from time to time when I need to show you my desktop. The lieutenant rises out of the water. I don't know. Let's start drawing here. All right, let's start at the bottom and draw our way up. So they're gonna enter in the bottom, and we're gonna go with 1 square equals 5 feet. So we're not gonna make this too super huge. I feel like it's the ruins of a temple. So it could still be intact. Maybe some of the rooms would be open and stuff. Oh yeah, we want to have multiple entrances to this if we can too, if they poke around at it. So let's have the main. So there's like let's say there's like a main porch. Let's have there be like porch here. With some nice columns, couple columns, I guess. We should actually do it like that. And then there's it'd be like staircases that lead up to that. And this should be like the main doors. And then we'll have like an entry. I'm gonna do like an entry hall type thing. I'm thinking this is going to be kind of like a longer type. So this is where you would like mill about and stuff before you would go into the temple proper, where the pews and all that kind of stuff are. Fantasy apostrophes. Gotta have fantasy apostrophes. So we'll have, of course, we'll have some more columns in here. And I want to put some side chambers here. These would be kind of like maybe some private chambers where visitors to the temple or something would come in. They would meet with the priests, maybe have an audience or something. So just have some simple, probably like a 10 by 10 cell where you might have a conversation with a priest or something. Go. And now we're going to we'll open up into the actual altar area. And I feel like this do and I kind of like the idea of the pews pointing up that way with a central aisle. There'll be like a central aisle here. This is a big room. And I feel like we're gonna have right there. Probably, oh yeah, we should definitely have like there are like steps that kind of lead up to like an altar or something. Well, you could have, yeah, you could have like right here could be the baptismal. Like this right here could be the baptismal. So we just have the pool of water is right there. So people would basically, you would walk up, anybody who wants to, you know, become whatever, sworn to this creature, this elder evil, would walk up, and then the high priest would baptize you right here in the middle of this. So I think this right here could be the baptismal, where that would happen to people. And I think that might be it. Right there. There might be like a, maybe like a podium or something behind it. So we probably want to give a little bit more room back here. Actually, I think we might want to move this up 1 square. Let's move that up 1 square so that it's This is really big. And then we're gonna have double doors back here will lead to the priest's quarters. And like that. And the pews then would kind of be like arranged like this. We have some pews kind of in here like that, more or less. We could have some more kind of like that. And then there should just be like a kind of like a carpet that just leads up from the entrance all the way up to the baptismal. All right, beautiful. Yes, we have stairs. All right, and then we need some rooms beyond for the priest and stuff. So let's just do that. Have some simple rooms. Probably like 10 by 10 is a pretty small cell. Something like that. We can have a few of these sorts of rooms here. And probably have, I don't know. I'd have a few of these. The priesthood could be in there. And then you're probably going to have, there probably is going to be a sort of like kitchens or something in here where they would cook and eat, like a dining hall or something like that. And then you could have like the high priest quarters or something somehow in here. I don't know how we want to do that. I don't know. Maps are not my forte. I'm just doing the best I can here. Let's give another little bit of room here. Let's have... This is like the world's longest temple. It's like, whee! Trying to figure out how I want to do these end parts here. I almost want to have like maybe the left is some sort of dining hall. Like there could be like this right here. Could be a dining hall. And where would the high priest room be? Well, I'm thinking these two rooms right here, these four rooms are the priest's quarters. These are the priest's quarters. And this would be like the dining hall. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But you know what? Actually, I don't think I like that. Let's change this. Let's make this right here. Let's drop these rooms down. And just make this a little bigger. then make this one a little bigger. There we go. So one of these could be the kitchens. One of these could be like the dining hall where they eat. And then one of these could be like their quarters, just like bunks basically. So their quarters would be back this way, a little bit farther. And then I feel like a high priest probably has their own separate accommodations, which could be in here. Let's see. I had it 4 + 3, so that's how long it was. And they're probably gonna have like some sort of like chamber or something out here, and then they'll have their actual bedroom, 15 by 15. So this could be like toward the back here. Could be their bedroom, and then this is some sort of like study area or something for them. But this could be like the high priest's area here. Okay, there we go. Very super geometrical is what we got going on here. All right, that's good. That's all I got. There we go. I think this is probably good enough, and then we can start fleshing things out. We don't want to spend too much time on the map. So let's put some numbers on it. All right, we have, oh, the name of this. What's the name of this? Did we have a name for our temple? Did we name the temple? I don't remember if we named the temple. Anybody remember? We said that it was oh yeah, there we go. Ilmashnara. Ilmashnara. All right. And I have no room at the bottom for the name. I have no room at the top for the name. So we'll put it right here. Ruins of Masharna. And 1 square equals 5 feet. So then we're gonna go with I. Or R. R will work. Or I1, I2. Let's go with I. So this right here will be I1. No, I doesn't. I think R looks better. Let's go with R. I like R better. R1. And then R2. We probably don't need these side chambers here. Probably don't need individual numbers or lettering. We'll lump those together. And then we have this central altar room will be R4. We are on. And then we have a hallway. We might end up doing something in this hallway, so we're gonna label it R5. And we'll do R6, R7, R9, R10, R11. Beautiful. We have 11 rooms to put junk in. They're ruins in the sense that the temple's overgrown with vegetation or something on the exterior. I don't know. Oh, you know, we actually, what we should do though, we should have some rooms like collapsed in. and exposed to the outside. That's a great idea. So we could have, and that gives us multiple points of entrance as well. Mommy, one of my cats is bothering me. What? So if you don't have to go, you don't have to go through the front door. So let's have this one right here is collapsed in. And that'll be a different point of entrance. I feel like we should put maybe even, no, that's too far back. Maybe over here. We could have part of this area collapsed in. There. Different ways to get into the dungeon. Mommy. My cat is going nuts on me. All right, that's pretty good. Excellent. Let's go over to this. We need to start fleshing these areas out. We're gonna skip over these things. We're gonna ignore that stuff for now. We'll come back to this place later. All right. The first thing that I think I want to do here, ruins of Il Masharna. All right, give me some ideas. We want to describe this a little bit. So we need some basic description of these ruins. I think the exterior of the ruins is overgrown with vegetation. Exterior of the exterior of the temple ruins is covered with vines and vegetation. Vegetation that has grown over it. Yes. Yeah, let's say that trees that have grown near the temple over the years have weakened its foundation and walls. What's that? Two trees in particular have, what is it, collapsed or something? Have uprooted. Two trees in particular have uprooted, collapsing walls near areas R3 and R4, allowing additional points of entry. Okay, excellent. Oh, nice. Goliath Clerk just wrote it out for me. Beautiful. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Yay. I love it. Oh, come on. My copy paste. It doesn't want to do it, man. You wrote it out perfect and copy paste doesn't want to do it for me. I was trying to not have it be bullet pointed. These ruins These ruins appear to have been constructed several centuries ago, and their exterior is overgrown with vegetation. Where trees have grown and fallen upon the thick stone, the walls have collapsed in, leaving exposed holes. Within, the stonework is pristine, save for the black tendrils growing upon growing throughout the structure and appearing to corrode the stone. Okay, we got this. My cat is just bothering the crap out of me. And okay, mommy, stop bothering me. It's going nuts. Okay, that's good enough for describing these ruins. We got to keep moving. What's this cat? This cat. All right. Come on, mommy. What is wrong? This cat right here is bugging the crap out of me. She's like pawing at me. She wants attention. I'm gonna give her a little bit of attention. What is the problem? She's interrupting our adventure creation stream. What she's doing. There. I don't know if that's satisfied her or if she's gonna keep on bugging me. Nope, here she comes. She's still bugging me. You can see her paw. You can see her little paw. It's like wagging at me. No. I have to work. Mommy. Dang. All right. Okay. Yes. Hi. Yes. We're done. Okay. Okay, mommy. That's enough. I'm not gonna get any work done. Look at her pawing at me. Mommy. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm not gonna get anything done. We have R1. Actually, let's do this. R2. R3. Mommy. But what is, hold on, let's go through here. Let's name these. What is R1 is like the portico? Is that what they call it? What do they call like the outside of a temple with the stairs that rise up to the entrance? What do we call that? It's like a portico or something, right? Isn't that what they call that? She wants to go on a trip. We will be doing a cat trip in about 20 minutes. No, that's not it. I think it's the portico or something. It's not a portcullis. This cat won't leave me alone. Mommy, I can't give you kisses all night. You gotta go find something to do. Go get a boyfriend. I don't know. Temple. Well, there's like the back of the Dungeon Master Guide has like random dungeon generators, but I never use it for that. I always use it because it also has like rooms and stuff in different types of dungeons. Temple or shrine. temple, classroom, crypt, dining room, robing room, torture room. And I don't see anything there. Is it portico? See, I knew what I was talking about. Okay, so R1 is the portico. Excellent. Okay, so R2. Now this is like this is where they receive audience chamber. There we go. This is the audience chamber. So R2 is going to be the audience chamber. Audience hall. We'll call it the audience hall. R3 are going to be, they're like little side rooms to talk to people in. What are we going to call those? Cells. Audience cells. Audience rooms. Meeting rooms. Antechambers. Cloisters. Ooh, cloister. Main foyer. Oh, that's great. Instead of audience hall, let's call it the main foyer. I like that. Cloister. What does cloister mean? I'll have to look that up. Cloister. A cloister is a covered walk. That's not it. No, that's not it. An antechamber? Let's just call them audience chambers. Audience chambers will be fine. And R4 is, this is like the main chapel, right? We just call it the chapel. Would that make sense? Lobby. Ooh, a lobby. Oh, the sanctuary. Sanctuary. That's what we want to call it. So R4 is the sanctuary. What is a foyer? Okay, hold on a second. Let's look up foyer. All this terminology. An entrance hall or other open area in a building used by the public. That's exactly what this is. So we're gonna change that to foyer. And we're not gonna call it the main foyer because we don't have secondary foyers. So we're just gonna call it a foyer. So we have the foyer, audience chambers. This is the sanctuary. And now these rooms up here, I had envisioned one of them was like a dining hall and the other one was like the kitchens. So let's see, that's going to be whoa, where's R5? Where's R5? Oh, R5 is the hallway. R5 is the hallway. R6 is the dining hall. R7 is the kitchens. Kitchen, I suppose. R8. Where's R8? Hey! Hey, look at this. Luke knows how to count. We go for R4, R5, R6, R7, and we go to R9. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be R8 then. This will be R9. And this will be R10. Oh, nice. 10 rooms. Convenient. It's a secret room. Well, it could have been, but we gotta. So R8 was going to be the barracks. R9 is going to be the priest's antechamber or priest's study. R10 will be the priest's bedroom. High priest's bedroom. There we go. Priest quarters. Yeah, the whole thing as a whole is, yeah. All right, beautiful. All right, we have these named then. So I was typing over here and writing them all out. And now we're gonna put the heading levels. There we go. We have heading levels. And we need to our next task is going to be to put stuff in these rooms, including encounters and stuff like that. But we want to make sure too that we are. Remember that in this adventure, they're going to confront the main villain partway through the adventure, and then we're going to have the lieutenant arrive with more baddies, and then they're going to have to fight the lieutenant or something. So that's the setup for this. So we don't want to have too many encounters or creatures in the areas themselves. Yeah, we should. Squeaky's right under my feet. We should roll for loot. That's a good point. That's always a good thing to do, because we're gonna start putting stuff in rooms, which is gonna include loot. So let's get some of that done. All right, let's go to D&D Beyond. Yeah. Tools, sources, Dungeon Master Guide, and treasure. All right, so this is a level 9 adventure. So let's just do one roll on. Oh, we want to do the treasure hoard. So challenge 5 to 10 treasure hoard. So let's just do one roll on here. Let's note that up here. Contains treasure from one roll on the level 5 through 10 treasure hoard in the Dungeon Master Guide. Did I spell that right? I think I spelled that wrong. Yep, that's right. Okay, cool. All right. Good enough. Now we're gonna roll on it. So coins. Oh, we gotta get a roller. Dice roller. Stupid coins. Where are we going? Here we go. 2d6 times 100 copper pieces. Wow. 700 copper pieces. This is exciting. And 2d6 times 1,000 silver pieces. Ooh, 6,000 silver pieces. And I can never find my tab. 66 times 100 gold. So 2,500 gold pieces. And then there were platinum pieces too, I believe. 3d6 times 10 platinum pieces. 110 platinum pieces. Okay, beautiful. And then we do, this is the fun roll. Ooh, roll a D100. A 67. That's not too bad. Ooh, there's some magic item table. Oh, whoops. Oh, go back. 3d6 50 gold piece gems. So 11 gems. 11 gems. 50 gold pieces each. And then there are types of gems too that are listed in the, oh, they don't have, where are the gems? Ugh. There's like a list of gems. Where are the gems listed? There we go. 50 gold piece gems. I'm gonna roll a d12 to determine what kind of gems we got. Number 1. All right, what's the one? A bloodstone. So these are gonna be bloodstones. 11 bloodstones. Excellent. And then we're gonna go, I go back to random treasure. Random treasure. We rolled a 67. This is the right table? Yeah. So we rolled a 67. Now we do 1d4 times on magic item table C. All right, how many times? 1d4 times. 4 times, look at that. Look how lucky we are. There's actually some halfway okay stuff on here. We're gonna roll 4 times on this table. A 99. Wow. There's a roll for you. Periapt of Health. Sweet. And roll again. A 100. Man, I'm rolling like a boss right now. Sending stones. Nice. Those are the sort of things that I like to put in adventures because they aren't like powerful, so to speak, but you know, players can think of creative uses for them, you know, and it could just be a really cool thing, you know. All right, one more. No, two more. 69. And a spell scroll, 5th level. Fifth level spell scroll. A lot of times I just like to say GM's choice for spell scrolls. That way they can play something that's appropriate to their players, their characters. He'd be really like crap if it was divine intervention. I have if my players do divine intervention as the cleric or whatever it is, I have them make that roll. I don't do it for them. Yes. Yes. Goliath cleric. Yes. The warlock and the lieutenant have the sending stones. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. We'll make sure we do that. Yell at me if I don't, because I'll forget. we got to do one more roll. 55. Potion of Heroism. Nice. So we actually got some good stuff. And then one thing that's like, okay. All right, excellent. There's our loot. So as we flesh out these rooms, we will place stuff in these rooms as well. Now we need to create some encounters. What I want to do is let's make our encounters first. Let's make a handful of encounters that we want to have happen in this dungeon, and then we're going to decide where they take place. But we're not going to go room by room. We're just going to make the encounters up front, and then we're going to put them in the rooms where they make the most sense. So I know we said Pegasi. We had said Pegasi. So let's go over here. We have 5 level 9 characters. And we want to do Pegasi. Pegasus. Arrgh. 7 of them. Wow. We're clearly not gonna have. Well, we could. That's really weird, though. That would be really weird. This might just be an easy encounter. We could just have 4 of them somewhere. Or it could just be a couple of them chained up or something. Yeah. All right, Tachio, see ya, dude. We could pair them with the unicorn. Oh, that's a good point. Because they would be, yeah, they could be like in the same room. That makes sense. All right, let's throw that. Medium. Well, there you go. If we have 4 Pegasi and a unicorn, that's a medium encounter. And they're not supposed to kill the unicorn. They're supposed to be trying to rescue the unicorn as well. Let's make, I don't know where we're gonna put them, but let's put this here. So we have 4 Pegasi. How do you spell Pegasus? Why is Pegasus? Come on. Pegasus. How am I spelling this wrong? Okay, spell checker, what do you got for me? Oh, they want to capitalize it because it's like, you know, a mythical creature. 4 Pegasi. And 1 unicorn. All right. Let's keep making. Why is it putting a big space there? There. What else did we have up here? Otyugs? I don't know if Otyugs fit. Does Otyugs fit? I mean, yes, they should rescue the Pegasi, but remember these creatures are corrupted, so these creatures are probably gonna attack them. But they should try to rescue them, yeah. Does Otyug fit in here? I don't know that it fits, you guys. We need to find some other creatures that would fit better. They have to be like, they need to be like probably Sylvan creatures. Our whole backstory is trying to corrupt Sylvan creatures. But we need stuff that's like level appropriate too. The lieutenant has a mammoth mount. Ooh, the Otyug may be the result of trying to verify a good creature gone bad. Oh, so something went wrong. Yeah, they're satyrs, but they're like super low level. They're not useful to us. Satyr, yeah, centaurs are level 2. It's not super useful to us. Hellhounds are level 3. A blink dog. I think we're gonna, you know, we're going to have monstrous creatures, and we will say that that is part of the corruption. That is part of the transcendence. Fey creatures or Sylvan creatures like Pegasi, unicorns, and stuff. They transcend and they are warped into something horrible. And it could be Otyug could be one of those things, and that'll be our justification for it. Because if we strictly limit ourselves to forest creatures, we're very limited and they're super low level, and yeah, and it would be kind of boring in a way. So let's have something cool. So Otyug, let's do it. All we have to do is come up with the justification for it, and then we can make it a thing. So 3 of them is hard. 2 of them is easy. Flumps. Chimera? A Hydra? Ooh, a Hydra would be interesting. A Hydra that comes out of the baptismal. Ooh. Or something, yeah. You could have a Hydra that's like submerged under an Etin. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. What if we had an Etin and a couple Otyugs? There we go. An Etin and a couple Otyugs. Yeah, I like that. Put those guys together. They come into the room, they just see the Etin, but the Otyugs are buried under rubble and garbage. And they just think that the garbage is part of the Etin's lair. But if they get into a tussle with the Etin, he's got buddies that come out as well. So that's cool, and that's a hard encounter. So let's put that here. Okay, so we have 1 Etin and 2 Otyugs. Hard. And I think this was like a medium encounter. I don't think this was like super hard. All right, cool. I like that. And we obviously we have 1 Warlock of the Great One. But a Warlock of the Great One is Warlock of the old one. Whoops, I screwed that up. Warlock of the old one. And let's get rid of these. That's trivial. So he needs buddies. He needs like priests. Who would his assistants be? How bad would it be if the Warlock was riding a Hydra? Oh, that just sounds awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Cult Fanatics or CR2? That's perfect. We'll have some of those. Oh, wow. Hey, that works. That's a hard encounter. That's perfect. It's riding a Hydra. I don't know how we're going to set that up, but that's pretty nice. And then I think the lieutenant will have, who's the lieutenant? We need a stat block for the lieutenant. And we have an Etin. We also have an Etin, and we have a Hydra. That's a CR8. This was a CR6. I think the Etin was a CR4. Cult Fanatics are a CR2. We need a stat block for the lieutenant. Yeah, I agree. Warlock of the Archfey, that could work. It's a CR4, right? I think it's a CR4. So we can have Cult Fanatics, CR2, and then Warlock of the Archfey, CR4. Beholder. Now we're just getting nuts. We can only stuff so much into one adventure before it doesn't work. Okay, so now we have the Warlock of the Archfey. I feel like the Cult Fanatics should be with the Warlock of the Archfey. Let's put those. Let's put those together here. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, wait a second. I have an even better idea. What if? Oh no, never mind. Ignore me. Warlock of the Archfey, Cult Fanatic. I got 4 of them. That's a medium. Warlock of the Archfey and 4 Cult Fanatics. And that's what, medium? I think we said that was medium. Yeah, it's medium. Okay, cool. So there's some encounters we have going on. I feel like there should be one more encounter. "15 Krakens." There you go. Yep, there you go. Where's the deadly encounter? I don't know. The Warlock of the old one riding the Hydra. That's pretty nice. Give him some layer actions. Boom, deadly. Yeah, we don't have time for that. We have an hour left. I need one more encounter. Some more creatures. Something here. We need something. We need something. Help. Help. Yeah, hit the players goof off, yeah. I need a cool monster. I need a cool monster. something of the forest a natural creature could have been corrupted into. A young green dragon? Oof, that would be nasty. Gauth is a CR6. A bunch of nightmares? Ooh, that's what the Pegasi turn into. Yeah, hold on a second. I mean, they've got Pegasi. What happens when they become fully corrupted? They turn into nightmares. Yeah, I kind of like that. And the unicorn will turn into like the chief nightmare or something eventually. I like that. Oh, hey, Ed. We might just have our deadly encounter now. Because we can have the lieutenant and the cult fanatics on nightmares. They could be riding nightmares. There you go. Boom. And then we can turn one of these into deadly. It's gonna be flying around doing horrible crap. So let's do this. We got the nightmare there. Now I want to do the warlock of the Archfey. I mean, hey, the leader warlock rides a Hydra, you know, so like other people should ride stuff. And we're gonna need the cultists, cult fanatics, and that's gonna be 2 nightmares. Add another cult fanatic and add a nightmare. There's your deadly. We have the lieutenant and 3 cult fanatics are riding 4 nightmares, and you have your deadly encounter. Boom. Yes. Ed is like, I need to murder them. How can we murder them? We have now murdered them. Not necessarily. All right, beautiful. Ooh, centaurs. Yeah, maybe some centaurs. Because here's the thing, I think these things right here are going to be in the dungeon. They're going to be in the dungeon. The lieutenant's going to arrive after they beat the boss on the Hydra. But I feel like we need like one more encounter. We only have 4 encounters. We should have like one more, I feel like, to flesh this out. It shouldn't be too hard though. This should actually probably be like a medium encounter, because we already have like 2 hards, a deadly, and a medium. So this one should be a medium. What about centaurs? Wait. In our backstory, we actually did say that some of the centaurs had gotten captured and corrupted. So we should have centaurs, but yeah, we should totally have centaurs. What level are they? Oh. There we go. 7 of them. Oh, 6 or 6 of them. You guys, if they're trying not to kill the centaurs, it inherently becomes a more difficult challenge. If they're trying to like knock them out and not use like fireballs and stuff, you know, then it inherently becomes more challenging to them. So even if we put 6 of them and call it easy, if they try not to kill them, that increases the challenge of the encounter. All right. 6 centaurs. And I feel like we should have this should be like a DM note or something. Yeah. Many of the creatures placed in this adventure have become corrupted. And the idea is that characters would try to rescue them and not just murder them outright. And good luck with that. I just want to put like a DM note there just so that they're aware. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's do a cat trip, and I'm gonna go bio, and then we're gonna come back and we have to flesh out all of these rooms, and we don't have a lot of time. So yeah, that's that. So here's our catnip. Woo! Wee! Oh, I have to get... Where's your banana? Okay. I have their banana. Oh, we probably want to look at the cats. Yeah, I am getting low on catnip. It has occurred to me many times that I need to get more. I just keep not doing it. I don't know where all my cats are. All my cats are on vacation tonight. All right, I'll be right back. Mommy has not moved. She just sits there. Squeaky's getting all the catnip. I know. I don't know why Temptations Cat Treats doesn't sponsor me. Probably because they don't need to. The whole idea of sponsoring somebody is that they would plug your product. I'm already plugging their product. So from a business standpoint, I'm already doing what they would want me to do for free. So there's no reason for them to sponsor me. All right, you guys ready? Mommy is watching her baby get stoned. Okay, we really have to work though. We got to get this done. All right. So these are the encounters that are going to be in the actual dungeon. And I feel like we should put the warlock riding the Hydra. Like, that has to go. That really needs to go in the main temple area. Like, that's where that would be, I feel like. You know? It makes the most sense to go there. So let's take that. And that is the sanctuary. And the 4 Pegasi and 1 unicorn, I feel like they're gonna have them. They could have them like tied up in one of these rooms or something. What if they had them stashed away in one of these back rooms here? I feel like that's probably where I would put those. Maybe like R7. We could put those in R7. And so I'm gonna take those out. We're gonna put them in R7. The kitchen. Yeah. Kitchen. That's not how you spell barracks. And then I feel like the Etten and the Otyugs are going to be in the foyer. They'll be in the foyer as like the front guards or something. And then we're going to have these right here. These 2 encounters right here. We're gonna have to do something at the very end here that's going to be development. We'll call it development. And this is what's gonna happen after they basically accomplish their objective. These guys are going to arrive, and it's kind of going to be up to the dungeon master to place them in the appropriate places, because we're not going to know exactly where they're supposed to go. So we'll have to flesh that out. Okay, let's describe the portico. Give me I need some descriptive text of the portico. The portico is the entrance, the steps that lead up to the front of the temple. Right there. They're zooming. Nope, the Pegasi and the unicorn are one encounter. They must be encountered together. Sympaticos is here. Oh, wee. What's up? All right, so I guess I'm writing this then. Portico. So basically we're saying stairs lead up to a porch with 4 large fluted columns. On it. And then wide double doors made of stone? Stone. Lead inward. All right, that's pretty good. I also want to make a note here. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like this should be right here. Let's say points of entry. Besides the obvious entrance in area R1, there are entrances in area R4, R3, and R4. Where 2 trees have uprooted and collapsed the walls. The entrance to area R3 is fairly obvious and easy to spot. However, the collapsed wall to area R4 is overgrown with thick vegetation. It requires a successful DC 20 perception. Whoops, no, we're gonna say wisdom perception check after a thorough search of the area surrounding the temple. Spotting it. There we go. There. So basically what I'm doing here is getting in here, not that big of a deal, right? And mechanically, if you come in through this different entrance here, you're not bypassing one of the hazards of the dungeon, the Ettins, and the Otyugs guarding it. If you come in through here, then you're gonna basically shortcut right to the final boss battle, and bypass this encounter here, which means that it should be harder to find that entrance. So that is why I put the high perception check followed by having to search the area. So that's the reasoning, the rationale behind that. It's not going to be a gimme. It's you have to look for it, you know. So yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's true. If they certainly could do that, Goliath Cleric. All right, so let's go back to our writing then. All right, so the foyer. I feel like this room is a disaster. This room is covered. The floor of this room is covered with rubble and garbage. It is the lair of one of a Ettin. Oh, you know what we should say? We should do a thing here too. We should say many of the creatures probably can't see me. Many of the creatures found within the temple were formerly I don't know, natural creatures of the forest that have since become corrupted and changed by what's her name again? Catherine and yeah, Catherine the Transcendent. There we go. I just want to have that explanation there, so people are like, you know, what's up with the Ettin here? It is the layer of an Ettin. It is the layer of an Ettin and 2 Otyugs that lie concealed under the garbage piles. These creatures serve as the temple's guardians. They challenge any that would enter. Now, Ettins are not very smart. Oh, the Ettin. The Ettin challenge. The Ettin challenges any that would enter. However, it is not very smart and might be convinced to take the party to its leader. In that case, it escorts them to area R4. And if a combat breaks out, the Ettin joins in. Furthermore, the Otyugs arrive to the combat in 1d4 rounds. This is the hazard of convincing a guardian to take you to its leader. Thank you. All right, but it's possible. Danny, hello. Don't take my nachos. Get back here. Thieves. Oh yeah, I agree, Clark. Totally. And might be convinced to take the party to its leader. With a clever excuse and a successful DC. Let's not make it too hard, but we are level 9. DC 15. Charisma persuasion check. There we go. If convinced to do so, it escorts them to Catherine in area R4. There we go. Beautiful. I think that's good enough. Let's put some loot. Let's put some loot in here. So there's going to be some loot lying under the garbage. Go to our loot list. How about let's put a periapt of health. What about the periapt of health? Let's put that under the garbage. So if they look through the garbage, they will. Thank you. They look through the garbage, they will find that. And then let's put some. There might be some coins or something. Oh, did we just meet the community challenge? Nice. You are too stealing them, Danny. They're free, but you can't take them all. Let's put some coins in there too. How about let's just put all of the stupid copper pieces there. And then let's put 2,000 silver pieces. And then let's put 500 gold pieces. Let's not put the gems there though. So the copper pieces are gone. Oops. Math. There. Let's do this. And buried under the garbage. Garbage is a periapt of health and a rotting chest that contains. There we go. Done. Okay, beautiful. We're moving on. Next, audience chamber. So, audience chamber. That is. Oh, wait. The audience chambers are R3. So these are just collapsed. These are like unused chambers. I don't think there's a whole bunch left in here. So, yeah, can we get it all done in 30 minutes? So, audience chambers. There is little of interest in these rooms. Ha Rubble is scattered about among aged and rotted remnants of furniture. There we go. Hey, thanks, Clark. I appreciate that. Valuable to show people how easy and fun creation and prep can be. I've been doing this a long time, and you know I think you're one of the best. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean that's literally why we do these things, is so that people can see the process and learn how to do it, and then they can do it themselves. And we create an adventure that I put out there for free for everybody to use, and so it's a win-win all around. All right. The only thing is that we are now in a pressure time crunch. And that's it. So R3 is done. That's all we're gonna put there. Coffee cam. There we go. Beautiful. And so okay, those are R3. So R4 is our sanctuary here. And this is where we're going to have the warlock riding the Hydra. And where are they, like submerged in the what do we call it? The baptistry, the baptism area, the whatever. Yes, we're always under pressure during adventure creation. Yeah, absolutely. And they can't be submerged. The Hydra is too big to be submerged. Yeah, we have an awesome villain. I think it's like, what, it sleeps up there or something? Yeah, I don't know. Catherine the Transcendent. Whoops, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Is here with a Hydra. And that is a hard encounter. She like rides the Hydra. She like, yeah. With a Hydra that serves as her mount. Okay. She receives all all visitors from the back of the Hydra. What is her goal though? Her goal is to ultimately corrupt people, and so if she sees people coming in, she's gonna want to corrupt them, right? Or oh yeah. She receives all visitors from the back of the Hydra. Her goal is to convert creatures into servants of, what was that guy's name? Cathan. Of Cathan. And she recognizes the characters as wonderful candidates. I almost feel like she could offer them a position. She could offer to convert them or something, and then they could serve her. Yeah. Come and join us. You will ascend to your greatness in the glory of Cathan. Yeah. She invites them to come and join her and her followers ascending to greatness in the glory of Cathan. All right, beautiful. I'm almost out of coffee. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. If the characters accept they must be baptized. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. We got to put this massive chamber has a central platform, has a raised central platform in the center of which is a large baptismal. Steps lead up the platform, around which stand rows upon rows of pews. The wood petrified. The wood having, instead of rotting, having become petrified over the centuries. There we go. Got to describe that room first. And okay, a tattered what color is the carpet? Golden, not red. Red's too common. A tattered black carpet covered with rubble leads from the southern entrance up to the platform. All right, beautiful. And that's good enough. Okay, so they if the characters accept, they must be, if they accept joining her, they must be baptized in the baptismal upon the platform. And what happens if somebody decides what happens if somebody accepts and goes into the baptismal? What is the effect? We need to have a quick effect. What could happen to them? Some sort of negative effect. Like ultimately it begins to convert them, but we need something simple. Something very simple. If they go in. Characters that enter the water begin the first step on the conversion process. Ooh, they have disadvantage. They're cursed and have disadvantage against magic for 1d4 minutes. They could also be like, they could be charmed. Ooh, they could be charmed. I kind of like that. They must succeed on a DC. Let's make it high. Let's make it kind of high. 20. Is that too high? Level 9? What should it be? Becoming charmed is usually a wisdom save, right? I feel like DC 20 might be too high. Maybe like an 18 or something. 25. Well, if they're stupid enough to go into the water, it's almost like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. They chose to undertake the Path of Kython. Yeah. For the next 24 hours, characters can repeat the save, what, every round or something? Yeah, they're willingly giving themselves to an elder evil. The DC should be extremely high. think every day. The effect ends if they take damage from Catherine or her allies. I think it should be hard because dang it, they did it willingly. Let's do that. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, we have to keep moving. So that's that encounter right there. We have to have loot on her. I know she has a sending stone. So she should have the bloodstones and one of a pair of sending stones. Catherine carries one of a pair of sending stones and a pouch containing there. All right, we have to keep moving. We don't got time. That's gonna have to be good enough. Oh, give her the potion of heroism? Okay, sure. Potion of heroism. Here we go. There. All right. Moving on. The hallway. What's in the hallway? Rubble. Covers the floor of this hallway. Next. Sorry, we don't have time for. We don't. Oh, look at. I have a couple of cats. Orange, where have you been? He was. I don't know what he was doing. I can't get the right button. All right, so this hallway is whatever. It's a hallway. I don't care. We don't have time. We're in speedy mode now. So R6 is the dining hall. So we need some brief information about the dining hall. There. All right, dining hall. What's in the dining hall? Rotten tables. What do they call it? Long trestle tables? There's a way to word that. I don't know. Long tables and chairs once filled this chamber, but they have since rotted away. All that remains are bits and pieces among the rubble. Yeah, I don't know how that word is. There's a special word. I can't remember what it is. And I can't spell it, so we're just gonna delete it. Oh yeah, let's say like vines and vegetation cover much of the room. Okay, good. Next. All right, the kitchen. The 4 Pegasi and the unicorn are in this kitchen. This former kitchen has rusted, I don't know, pots, pans, and other cooking implements scattered about. Here are 4 Pegasi and 1 unicorn that are partway through their transformation to what? Transformation to a higher order, to a higher state of being in service of, what is this guy's name? I always forget this stupid Cathan. Service of Cathan. So the unicorn is why they came here. Trestle tables. That's exactly what I meant. Just couldn't remember how to spell the dumb thing. Oh, yeah. That's true. Through their transcendence. Okay, there we go. I feel like they're going to attack, dude. These everybody else has talked to the characters. These guys are going to attack. And they're the ones that they're trying to save too, which makes it more challenging. So, and they immediately attack any trespassers. All right, done. The next one. We have no time for details. I apologize. Literally no time. Barracks. The barracks are R8. So these are actually occupied. The cultists are actually going to be here. So we have to put some stuff here. I don't know. Oh. So what's in here? That's the last of the coffee. In the barracks, this room contains several beds and trunks, all in decent shape. The humanoid followers of Cthan sleep here. All right, that's good enough. And I want to put some loot in there. Let's put some gold in here. Let's put some gold in the trunks. So let's have there be 2,000 silver pieces. Oh, I don't know. 500 gold pieces. Maybe 20 platinum pieces. And 1,500, 90. So we're gonna put this stuff in the trunks. In the barracks. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. Searching the trunks reveals. All right. Good enough. Priest study. Okay, priest study is right here. That is R9. So there's probably going to be like a desk or something. R10 is the bedroom. So I feel like the priest study is going to have like a desk? Catherine's, I can't ever spell Catherine's desk, and a comfortable chair. A bookcase to the side contains several volumes covering a variety of topics. All right, and then let's put some loot in here. So let's say that the books are worth about 500 gold pieces. They're pretty good books. Several volumes covering a variety of topics. The book collection is worth 500 gold pieces. Several volumes, it should be like 3 dozen volumes. There we go. So you gotta find a way to carry that out. Yes, the spell scroll should be here as well. A drawer in the desk contains the spell scroll. A 5th level. All right, cool, good enough. Move next. High Priest's bedroom. What would be in here? Patron for dummies, yes. Including one that speaks of Cathan. There we go, good enough. High Priest's bedroom contains a simple bed and dresser. There, a bed and a dresser, done. Hey, look at that, look at that. And a pile of sacrificial daggers. One of the drawers of the dresser contains a bunch of sacrificial daggers. I don't know. In one of the drawers are 9 sacrificial daggers, plated. Their blades plated with platinum. Each is worth 100 gold pieces. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you know what we need to do? If a combat breaks out right here, as soon as, well, they're fighting Catherine. If a combat breaks out, Catherine uses her sending stone on the first round to contact her lieutenant. What is her lieutenant's name? I need a quick name for the lieutenant. Hot Mitts, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. I need a quick name for the lieutenant. Somebody give me a name. George, thank you. Jorge. Telling him to return quickly. There we go. So the development. Oh, the unicorn. Yeah, they're supposed to. The characters were sent on this mission to rescue the unicorn. There we go. So the development. Shortly after we'll say like we're gonna say the following 2 encounters are designed to occur after the characters defeat Catherine and rescue the unicorn. How they are deployed against the characters and when is up to the game master. For instance, the centaurs might arrive just as the characters are exiting the temple. It's 6 centaurs that have been corrupted and begun their transcendence. And then the and then Jorge, Warlock of the Archfey, and Cult Fanatics riding Nightmares, Transcended Pegasi, might catch up with the group as they travel back through the forest to the group, to the Blue Hand group, There. So it's a suggestion, but ultimately the game master can figure out how to do it. Okay. It's probably good enough. Using Spanish name for fantasy characters. Yeah, why not? Jorge. Beautiful. Okay, we have fleshed out most everything. I skipped some stuff at the beginning. So the inciting event. This is pretty simple. Blue Hand group contacts the characters, asking them to rescue the unicorn and their captured centaur companions from the temple. That is pretty simple. Did they promise some sort of reward? There's some loot here. Oh wait, Jorge has the sending stone. Jorge carries the other stone of the pair of sending stones. So we took care of that. And then we are gonna say, among all the among all these creatures, I don't know. There is a total of, we're gonna put some 200 silver. That's a lot. How are they carrying 1,000 gold pieces? They can't be carrying that much. They left, no, they left their gold in their barracks. They don't have it on them. Whatever. This right here, so that this is essentially 200. We're just gonna say 1,000 gold pieces. So back up to our inciting event. They promise the characters a ruby worth 1,000 gold pieces as a reward. All right, beautiful. All right, random encounters. We are not making random encounters for this adventure because no time. Hey, do you guys all just see that? It's 9:01 and I just finished it. You doubted me. Doubted me. Well, yeah, if we want to metagame, diamonds are better. They're always better. But they're getting a ruby. All right, we need to name this. Name this adventure. Name this adventure. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna finish it. Adventure. Are you a Fade of the Dark? That's one of them. Are you a Fate of the Dark? Do we have darkness here? So we have Are You a Fate of the Dark? What else? Come on, give me some more ideas. The Blue Hand of Fate? The Path of Transcendence? Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. The Path of Transcendence. The Path of Transcendence. The Path of Transcendence is my current leader. Anything else? Path of Transcendence. Path of Transcendence. It's looking like it might be Path of Transcendence. The Pool of Transcendence. Oh, yeah, that actually does work. Okay, there it is. Winner. Pool of Transcendence. I even spelled it right. The Pool of Transcendence. Transcendence. Didn't spell it right there. I got the first one. Oh, look at that. It is 2021. All right. We have creatures. DM notes are fleshed out. We have the storyline. We have a location. We have a villain. We have an inciting event. We have the ruins, points of entry, and then we have details of the different rooms spelled out. Some stuff here, some barracks, priest study, high priest bedroom. Oh, resolution. Resolution. This is hard. When the characters bring the unicorn and send just unicorn. Bring the unicorn back to the Blue Hand group. They are rewarded with the promised ruby worth 1,000 gold pieces. Hey, pretty simple. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out a way to uncorrupt the unicorn. I don't know. That's not part of what I'm putting in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finished. Whew. Whew. And I will have this. Oh crap, we have to do our giveaway. We have to draw the winner of the giveaway. Please drop a link to the giveaway down here. We're gonna draw a winner to this. My tactical tokens right here. We'll be giving away some of these bad boys to one person. So this is your last chance to go in and sign up for the giveaway. And I'm gonna pull up the screen and we're gonna draw the winner to this right now. So hurry up and sign up because the clock is a crunching. I'm about to draw the winner. Dun, 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 dun. Where is this? Where is Gleam? There it is. Yeah, they got to uncorrupt the unicorn. Not my problem. It's not my problem. I don't care. They can figure it out. Either the players can figure it out or the centaurs can figure it out. They were not hired to uncorrupt the unicorn. They were hired to bring it back. That's what it was. All right, here we go. Drawing a winner. One winner to draw. All right, let's see. dun, dun. Yep. Draw a winner. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, here we go. All right. It looks like, let me make sure. Let's see, verify actions. Ravioli. Yep, it looks good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our winner is Jeffrey B. Jeffrey B, as in boy. I don't know if he's here or not. He could still win. He doesn't have to be here. But you're the winner, bud. Congratulations. So I don't know if you're, yeah, lots of people who are here are probably disappointed. Sorry. Yeah. All right, cool. I will send you an email, Jeffrey, so to get your address and crap to ship that crap to you. And I think we're done then. I know we hit our community challenge, but I'm not doing that tonight. We're gonna do that Tuesday when I stream the next time. Right now, I'm getting out of here. So I'm gonna find somebody to raid, and we're gonna end the stream that way. Let me browse. Oh, I see. There's ooh, I know who we're raiding. All right, here we go. Let me get that raid set up. Raid. Boom. Oh, wait, we're raiding somebody who's on a break. Are they literally on a break? Okay, well, whatever. I like them, so we're gonna raid them. But it looks like they're on a break right now, so we might have to just hang out and yell at them for a little bit until they come back. But anyway, let's go. Raid. Get in there. Let's go. Raid. Go. Raid. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday time. Okay, everybody. Go raid now. Bye. Bye, everybody.